Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy IX, as we've reached Pinnacle Rocks. Mother. Hi. Vivi, we made it? Where are we? We're at Pinnacle Rocks. They're supposed to be near Lindblum Castle. Pinnacle Rocks? Lindblum? The Gargant took us this far? Where's Freya, Steiner and Beatrix? And Zidane? He went to check the area. Dagger, you're awake! Do you feel okay? Where is everyone, Zidane? I don't know. We're really far from Alexandria. Hey, don't worry. The Tantalus guys are with them too. It's almost nightfall. They're probably in Trenno by now. Do you think we can borrow an airship in Lindblum? Trenno is only steps away if we can reach South Gate. Yeah. Are you our enemy? That is up to you. My name is Ramuh. I've heard your name somewhere. I've seen your name in a book I read about summoning magic. You must be Ramuh, the Thunder God. Do you know that your summon magic destroyed Clara? An Eidolon follows its summoner's orders. It responded to the orders of a woman filled with greed this time. No, Mother! I can't believe it. I was confined while Clara was destroyed. It wasn't your fault, Dagger. They knew. That's why they stayed behind. Everyone. True, you were not the one who caused the destruction. But I must ask you, what will you do now? If I were more powerful, if I could use summon magic. I beg of you, please help me. And cause more destruction? No, I was afraid of my summon magic, but not anymore. Many years have passed since I last served a master. I must test to see whether you are truly fit to be my master. I will hide 5 manifestations of myself in this forest. Each one will carry a piece of the hero's story. Collect all 5 pieces and tell me the story. If you put together the story to my satisfaction, I shall become your Eidolon. I'm sorry, I know we must hurry. It's okay, Dagger. I'll help you too. Thanks, you two. That seems to start this episode. We look for summon magic. Hello, sir. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 4 to go. We have a Moogle here and random encounters as well. I was just checking out the corner to see if there was any items. What kind of monsters will we be facing? Weird bats. Hopefully they're not too evasive. Seems we've carried on with the damage that we had from last time. On top of that, things aren't dying, simply. Make sure we're tip-top shape. I assume we can take out one around by having everyone attack one target. Blizzara will also help do that, indeed. See, this is where we need the level up ability that Freya and Steiner has for Dagger. To help her catch up. She's so far behind, but we have so much skill now as well, looking at it. That's a ridiculous amount. Mind you, another thing we should check out is the Adaman vest that we picked up. Anything better than the bandana I can equip? No. It seems not, no. Adaman vest, however, Gives Stone Killer defense +2 as well, magic defense +2, so that's all good. And we're slowly learning the stuff on the power belt. Of course, Vivi learnt his lightning staff, if I'm correct. So what else to learn now? Of course, Fyra's learned on something else, so he's about to pick that up as well, but we do want his sleep ability on top of that. So what else do we have here? Fyra's being learnt on the Mage's Hat. Nothing else to learn for him on there. Checked again, double check, made sure. Maybe he can use the Adamant Vest, we'll never know until we get there. No abilities here, however. Hopefully though, Dagger can learn ability up fast. Be able to switch over. Someone else can have a chance. Is the Cotton Robe better as a whole? It gives extra strength, extra magic, lowers the defense but ups the magic defense. In the back row though, we add some extra defense anyway. Now we'll stick with the normal, just multiple type defense. Works for me. It's just too bad we haven't been able to get a new weapon for a long time now. Zidane's limit breaks are based off his main skills, so you gain more limit break attacks the more of his normal skills you have, his special thievery skills. Monty, we have your letter for you. Thanks for delivering the letter from Mosh, Kupo. From Mosh to Monty. Monty, were you able to escape Evil Forest, Kupo? I think this continent is heading for some serious disaster. It might be too late by the time we realise it. Escaping the petrified Evil Forest was quite a task, Kupo. I escaped by following some suspicious looking people. You mean Tantalus? Is it Tantalus? They're good guys, really. There should be one under here, if we saw correctly. Yes. Historian's explanation. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. You are free to go, that's human. So they all have different names, it seems. Is there another one in that screen or not? I didn't really check too far. Oh, there's a Ramuh then. I didn't really check in the near corner because there's a treasure chest right here. Don't want to miss it as we move on. We facing the monstrous bats again? No! Zagnol is returned! He defeated Zidane last time, but this time won't be the same! I was about to say won't be so different, but then I realised how stupid that was. How dare you heed me, sir? We'll counter-attack on top of our normal attacks here. Something tells me you're not going to be a very happy bunny soon. He has a very high HP value though by the look of it. Until Zidane strikes again. That counter-attack helped quite a bit in dealing out the damage fast. Dagger gains another level. Vivi learns Fyra. And Dagger learns Loudmouth. It's pretty much all that Dagger has at the moment, apart from her ability up ability. Mithril Vestern, we already have tons of those. She only has just curative type status things. So she can only she can resist a lot of status elements, but she doesn't gain much more in help of getting kills or anything like that. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoids in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess bell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation, you have 2 to go. So by the look of it, we're going to have to order this story as well, the Ogre. Unfortunately, we've had that for a very long time now. Seems we've got another area by this treasure chest, that we can't get down to it. We have to come from above. However, there's another Ramuh. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. At silence, you have 1 to go. So it's heading up here next, I assume. We need to work our way round and down to that chest. So we head up this way. We should be able to come down from wherever this screen takes us. Back to here? Okay. Well, that's confusing then. Unless we can head down this way. So how do we get to that chest then? We head back to you to tell the story? Historian's interpretation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is a story of a true hero. That's Hero, the last piece. So we gained all the pieces now. Somewhat by accident, in a way. We weren't even trying to find the last piece. We were just trying to find the treasure chest. Greed overcomes all. So what way round do we have to get to there? I can't see anywhere that directly expressly leads to it. It's cut off by the side of the screen after all. Nothing round here. This treasure chest is an enigma to me. Mind you, hopefully we can use that spare ogre that we've made, or that we found, to be able to make a more powerful weapon whenever we reach another simp shop. We're running low on BB's spells here. Maybe it might be best to just go for an full attack rounds. Poor dagger! Send flying! Everyone's lost a little bit of HP around the place though, so a heal probably won't be that bad a thing to do. That'll frustrate you, Zagnol. We're getting close. Electrocute. He electrocuted himself, which makes me assume... Or maybe not. I thought if I hit him with my weapon, I was going to get electric shocked. However, I am perfectly safe, perfectly fine. I'm getting nearer to leveling up Dagger even more, and she learned ability up, which is great. I'm going to switch that to another character. We learned something with Zidane as well, of course. And we leveled up on top of that. What did we learn? Nothing from the power belt. There's nothing really important at the moment. Okay, so we'll change this out for you. What 2 is the question, however. Change it to a yellow scarf for now. You can't use it, so only she can use the Kachuska anyway, so she's the only one who can gain those lovely stats and abilities, it seems. Which is quite upsetting, really. I would love ability up on my other characters right now. Especially Steiner. Steiner needs it the most. Otherwise we'll never be able to advance him through his weapon tiers. Aha! I can't get back up here once I jump off, but I can get to that treasure chest. So that's the only way to get to it. Mithril armlet, it wasn't exactly that great in the end. Or actually was it? Now we do have mithril armlets equipped. For some reason I got stuck on bone armlets because that's the last one I equipped on Marcus. Try and give him some extra defense stat. Even if we weren't giving him one of our sexy weapons, we could have given him an ice brand if you thought about it. We could have given him one indeed. We ended up with 3 of them. Aha, hello Ramuh. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. So of course we start with beginning. Which story is next? The fact they didn't report cooperation with Joseph's help on the way home. There's 2 historians' explanations, so they have to be the ending parts. Obviously they cooperated, and they got what they needed. Then on the way home they fell into a trap, Joseph died, so cooperation. Silence. But then we get to choose the ending. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, Hero is also human. Or, although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is a story of a true hero. So we can think of it in 2 ways. We can look at it in the way that he's a thankless hero. He's just a true hero because he wasn't made into legend or anything like that. He wasn't bigged up and worshipped because of his deed. But he sacrificed his life not knowing if that was going to be the case and just stood up to save everyone. If if you understand me on that. All this way around, it casts the other people there, the other heroes, the people he fought alongside, as heroes are also human, which is a very more valuable thing, because heroes really are. I mean, anyone like a sporting hero or anything, they're just human beings too, and they have so many flaws around the place. It's just that you see them probably in their realm of brilliance. But I think human works, don't you? Let's recite your story. Beginning, cooperation, silence, we've read them all before, and human. You satisfied with your choices? Yes, we are. Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion? People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That's why they became heroes in the people's mind. I want to know what you think in your own words. Me? I am away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Eidolon. Thank you. There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. Received a peridot. Maybe now. Let's go to Lindblum. Hey, old man, you're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose? I think the old man would have become our Eidolon either way. That's the impression I got. Today, Vivi, let's go! You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterwards. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her. Yeah, of course! Weird spirity Ramuh guy! We'll do our duty. Look, it's Lindblum Castle! I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. We'll jump off now! Let's get moving! As we head towards Lindblum. Zidane! I want to use summon magic to protect everyone. I know you can do it, Dagger. Zidane! Look! Is that the red rose? Those lights must be teleports. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle. In Clara, they use summon magic afterwards. No, Mother! Mother! Dagger!